Yo, what is happening, guys, and welcome back to Let's Talk Fighting channel. If you didn't tell by the title and the thumbnail, today we will be talking about what happened at the Deji versus Floyd Mayweather boxing event. We've already discussed that in a different video, the whole thought process and everything around Deji versus Floyd actual boxing match. But today, as you can tell, we will be discussing Jake Paul and Tommy Fury. Of course, Tommy Fury had a fight on this card. Jake was a special guest, and Jake actually commentated Tommy's fight. I don't know if he commentated others, but I know he commentated Tommy's fight. And I don't know why they thought that this would go well, or maybe they just put him there because they knew it would build a fight, I guess. Maybe they were playing it smart, I don't know. But either way, Tommy obviously was fighting. They obviously went to the weigh-in. Tommy missed weight, which a lot of people were giving him stick about because he should have made weight, plain and simple. You know, you're a professional. It is your job to make weight. You should have made weight, but he missed weight. His opponent then refused to fight him, and then he had to get another backup opponent, and they fought. It wasn't the prettiest boxing match, you know, like, it just wasn't. You know, I'm not trying to diss either of them, but it just wasn't the prettiest boxing match. Of course, we had Jake Paul standing, talking shit, commentating, all of that, just constantly saying Tommy sucks, Tommy's this, Tommy's that, he missed weight, he pulled out, and just throwing constant digs at Tommy. Then the fight ended, and you know, after every exhibition, you get where people shake hands, like, oh yeah, good fight, good fight. They both get their hands raised, everybody cheers, everybody claps. It's a nice, good moment because, you know, they got in there, they did their work. It doesn't go on anybody's records, but, you know, they got a little bit more experience. Everybody had fun, and there's respect there. It didn't get to that part. Nope. Right after it, Jake continuously talked. John Fury then, as we all know, Big John Fury, decided that he got pissed off, and he came over to the rope, yelling at Jake Paul, and just telling him that he'll fight him right there and then. John Fury was leaning over the ropes, yelling at Jake, then decided for some reason it would be a good idea if he just backed up a little bit, took his shirt off, and then ran over and started pointing at Jake again, threatening, saying that he will fight him right now, he's a fighting man, that he'll fuck him up. And I don't know what made John go, do you know what? I'm not intimidating enough, and just strip. Like, I felt like I felt like watching this, that I shouldn't have been on this fucking, like, stream. That's what I felt like. Whenever John took his top off, I was like, this is literally, if anybody walks in, I literally feel like I should not be on this stream. This is the channels on your broadband that you ain't supposed to be touching. These are the channels that your mum gets blocked so you can't go on late at night, that start from like 12 a.m. to about 6 p.m. whenever kids are in bed, because kids shouldn't be watching it. That's what I felt like I was watching when Big John took his top off. But hey, that obviously happened. Then, you know, Jake was just pulling strings. This is what I'll say. Whether you hate Jake, whether you like Jake, Jake is good at what he does. He's good at getting under people's skins. He's good at just poking the bear. He's good at just getting a reaction. And Jake, in my personal opinion, has not only Tommy Fury, but also John Fury and a lot of people on strings. If he can say one little thing, do one little thing, and just poke the bear, pull the string, and they will react on everything. And that was proven that when after John Fury backed off, Tommy, who is usually a calm and collected man, who usually just says it, oh, if he gets in the ring, he'll get fucked up, basically, and he's just calm. Then he lost his shit, and he started saying to Jake, get in the ring now, I'm going to fuck you up, get in this ring right now, blah, blah, blah. And then he said to Jake, get in, and Jake, you know, was standing there trolling. Jake was like, no, the part I love, he goes, you come to me, and Jake was trolling him, and then Jake continuously trolled him, and then Tommy then came towards the ropes and tried to get out, and you know, Tommy looked genuinely like he wanted to get out of that ring and really fight Jake, and like he was kind of like, no, I fuck the boxing, we're going to fight like men. He was going to jump out of the ring. Security held him back, of course, because that would not have been pretty. That would not have been pretty to see these two go at it, like, without fucking boxing gloves or nothing on. But, you know, it almost broke out. Then Tommy obviously continued talking, interviews afterwards. He got interviewed about it. He was really pissed off. Jake continuously trolled because that's what Jake does. So, you know, you got to admit, whether you hate Jake and you like Tommy or vice versa or whatever like that, you got to admit that Jake has the Fury family on strings. Anything he says or anything he does, he gets not only John Fury to react, which bursts out at anything, but Tommy Fury, who's usually a calm and collected one, he bursts out. And you know what? It probably worked out well, because obviously Jake and Tommy were supposed to fight twice. Tommy pulled out the first time due to injury. The second time he was forced to pull out because he wasn't allowed into the US. Now, is this building for a third fight, a third and final time, third time lucky? Are we actually going to get the Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul fight? They'll have to do it in the UK, but are we finally going to get that fight? Are we? That is the question. That is the thing that I want to know. But hey, Jake, like I said, just was there to just cause trouble, push people's buttons and get it. And then also he faced off with Andrew Tate, just to say that as well. You know, Andrew Tate was in attendance with his brother Tristan Tate. Jake and Andrew Tate faced off a little bit. It wasn't as intense. That was just more of like they stirred each other down for the cameras and then they went their separate ways. Tommy and Jake, though, they were ready to fucking scrap it out. And you know what? I was here for it, honestly. I love this build-up. I hope they do fight. But hey, that is literally the chaos that happened at the Floyd Mayweather and Deji event regarding Jake Paul. And then Jake Paul actually, I think, got kicked out before the main event because I don't think Floyd Mayweather was happy with him being there and like causing trouble and all. So he actually got kicked out. But that's what happened between them two. Like I said, could be potentially a third fight being set up. Will we actually get to see this fight? Nah, I don't know. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. What do you make of it? Do you think that it's a fight that's never going to happen and it's just constantly going to be beef back and forth, but we're never going to see, you know, what we want, which is them two to step in the ring together? Or do you think that this is building for the third attempt at making this fight and we're actually going to get it this time? Let me know in the comments below what your opinions are, what you thought of this situation, what you thought of the whole event. But hey, as always, hope you're all thinking positive, test negative. Hope you're all staying safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. Without further ado, I'll see you in the next one. So, peace. Fearless.